Doncic, and there's Porzingis, and it's Finney Smith in at the power forward position. And for Los Angeles, the two stars, George and Leonard, fill up the forward slots. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And it's Harrell in at the center, filling out the middle. Brunson, good. Mark, you and I were looking at the rosters. Both these teams very deep, so there's a lot of fouls to give tonight.
Yeah, that's a great observation by you, Kevin. And when you have that kind of circumstance where your bench is deep, it allows you, I think, to bring an aggressive mindset in terms of how you're going to defend and how you're not going to allow easy baskets because you're able to foul and not be so concerned about foul trouble. Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Now Beverly, he kicks to Williams. And here's Leonard. 5 to shoot. And he makes good on the layup.
And he moves so well. When Leonard drives the lane, it's pretty much a guaranteed bucket. Terrific body control, and he plays with the ultimate force.
Now, here's Doncic. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Now, here's Doncic. Finney Smith kicks to Brunson. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Boy, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
Williams passes to Harrell. There's the dish to George. Front pass the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, you can't let Doncic have these types of opportunities, guys. When you aren't close to him, this is what happens.
Now, here's Beverly. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. That one doesn't go. On the wing, Hardaway. And stolen by Harrell. On the wing, Williams. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's George, and the pass to Harrell. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's George finishing it off.
Well, we've talked about, you know, George is athletic. He's long, and he's got really long arms, which helps him as a defender, and that allows him to clog up passing lanes and come up with steals, too.
Now here's Brunson. Over Williams. Brunson, no good. Clippers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Knocked away. Stolen by Brunson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one is off. A superstar summer, Greg, for the Los Angeles Clippers in Kawhi Leonard and in Paul George. Greg, they have 2 elite wings, great defenders in their prime.
give them credit, but also Kawhi Leonard pushing the levers behind the scenes. He wanted another superstar to join him in recruiting Paul George, who still had 2 years left on his deal in OKC. Kawhi took unprecedented control of his free agent destiny.
Boy, a big summer for the Mavs here in 2019. Huge cap room. They were looking to stock up on veteran talent while Doncic was still on that rookie contract. Pretty solid position for the Mavericks.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Now here's Brunson. Finney Smith passes to Brunson. Stolen by Beverly. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And it's George finishing it off.
And, you know, Beverly made his name with his defense. I mean, a clever player uses his quick hands to steal the rock. He also is physical and disruptive.
Brunson with it. He's guarded by Williams. Taken away by Williams. Pass to Beverly. Here's George. Leonard finds Williams. No good on the triple. You talk about the aggressive summer for the Mavericks. The max extension for Porzingis was a given.
Yeah, I agree. And you take a look at what else they needed. More shooting. Two-way veteran players if they're going to make a push for the playoffs.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Green's checked in. Los Angeles on D. It's a three-point game. Stolen by Beverly. It's tipped. He dishes it to Williams. And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game. Beverly dishes to Green. Porzingis against Harrell. 6 on the shot clock. Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Brunson. Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic outside. Back to Brunson. By Harrell. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Beverly. And it's 6 points for George.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees a teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Mark, a big part of your game was rebounding. You controlled the glass so well. What's one thing you would tell young viewers if they wanted to improve the rebound?
You know, I'm a little bit out of the norm here, but the biggest thing to me for rebounding is pursuing the ball. Boxing out is important, but pursuing the ball and good timing are the most important elements of rebounding. And that's what I would have players focus on. Pursue the ball.
And the Clippers making a change here. Shamet's checked in. Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to George. And it's George finishing it off.
Boy, George has major hops. I mean, this guy just gets up big time for these throwdowns.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Dallas. Doncic outside. To halt the run. And the rejection by Harrell. Shamet the pass to Harrell. Basket good. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Clippers.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Well, you look at Luka Doncic, and the one skepticism scouts had was his athleticism or lack thereof. And I think he's proven that's not necessary to be a great basketball player. And he's only getting better as he works with NBA trainers.
That free throw good from Doncic. And you know, you heard about Doncic. Even if he's a step slow, he's always 2 steps ahead with his mental game.
You know, Kevin, that's a great point. Feel, savvy, experience, know-how. You know, he grew up playing against bigger, stronger guys, and that always serves you well as you go forward. So he understands how to create space and anticipate and feel how to get defenders off balance. I mean, he's just a special young player.
Clippers leading by 7. And Beverly kicks to Zubac. Passes it to Shamet. Curry with the defensive effort. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's Wright, and Wright throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Shamet. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Clippers lead by 7.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Now here's Beverly. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Green finds George. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Right, the pass to Doncic. Now Powell, guarded by Green. Dallas moving the ball around. The pass to Doncic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 9.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Zubac. Now, here's Shamet, guarded by Kerr. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Beverly. Outside, George. Pass to Zubac. Now, here's Beverly. Pass to Shamet. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Beverly for 3. Drills it from outside.
Well, I tell you what, Beverly's really improved as a three-point shooter, as dependable as they come now, shooting from behind the arc.
Doncic outside. Dishes it to Powell. Outside Curry. Here's the 3. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. You don't want this to turn into a dunk fest, because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Wright after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Curry dishes to Wright. Here's the pass to Kleba. Kicks to Doncic. They double him with Green. Outside Curry. The 3. It's hauled in by Beverly. Clippers leading by 10. From deep, George. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. Curry against Beverly. Curry finds Wright. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Mavericks making a change here. Berea's checked in. The Clippers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. To the middle. And it's Green Green with the jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Doncic kicks to Kleba. Outside Curry. 36 seconds left in the first. Shot clock at 5. They double him with George. Shot to stop the run. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. .24 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Outside Curry. 1 second left. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points. Paul George had that nasty broken leg back in 2014. He described.
My inspiration really came from my mother.
Well, what a story. George worked hard to get back and is not disappointed in his return.
You know, recovering from a devastating injury is never easy, but George's perspective and commitment helped him to overcome it.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. On the perimeter, it's Curry and Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's J.J. Barea. And it's Kleba in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Shamet up top, guarded by Curry. Fades. Here's Green, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got 7 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. With some arc, Green with the block, and he recovers it. Clock at 4. Curry wide open, and a miss there on the triple.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Agreed. The Clippers signing of Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, the grand finale of the wildest summer in NBA free agent history.
A ton of big moves. You think of the star players who've changed teams. 1/3 of the league's all-NBA selections, and 5 out of 10 of the reigning all-star starters. In the end, we saw 7 players who've changed teams, signing for over $100 million each. Put that in perspective. Only 8 players had ever done that in league history.
And, you know, Barea is a fairly consistent three-point threat. You can't sleep on him out there.
Pass to Zubac. Back to Beverly. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Beverly's got his second bucket of the game to go. Mavericks trail by 17. Leonard with the steal. To the inside. Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Powell kicks to Doncic. Clock at 6. The teardrop falls in. Doncic has got 11 points.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Leonard brings the double team. Perea looking over the floor. Outside Curry. Another three for Dallas.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Clippers. Inside. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Beverly. Beverly's got 3 assists in the game. Mavericks trailed by 18. Bounce pass Perea. Doncic kicks to Perea. Outside Curry. Pass to Doncic. Leonard brings the double team. There's the dish to Curry. High arcing shot, and he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. A different look for the Clippers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Green. Lou Williams is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Porzingis, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Dwight Powell. Hardaway's checked in for Doncic. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Curry. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Dallas gets called for the foul.
Well, he's an outstanding free throw percentage shooter. I mean, for his career, one of the best is Williams.
The Clippers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And that one falls for Williams. Greg, I'm just so impressed with the level of finesse and craftiness that Lou Williams always plays with.
And Kevin, you don't stay a perennial 6th Man of the Year candidate at Williams' age without having more than a few tricks up your sleeve. He's so good in tight spaces and can find a way to get a shot up where others just have to kick it out.
And Williams drops them both. Like among the bigs, which one do you think runs the floor the best?
Boy, I tell you, Anthony Davis is gazelle-like, and this guy is north of 7 feet tall and is just agile and quick in getting up and down. I think I'd put him at the top of the list. Clint Capella is in that category, and Giannis Antetokounmpo as well, but a lot of times he has the ball and is taking it rack to rack.
He does. Brings it up like a guard, and no one can stop him.
Nobody can stop that guy when he gets coming downhill at you.
Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Passes it to Brunson. And here's Porzingis. Shoots over Zubac. And the rejection by Zubac. Leonard attacks.
Wow! Are you? Oh, my goodness.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Brunson. Outside, Porzingis. Over Harrell. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Porzingis has got his second basket. Los Angeles leading by 22. Down low. And Harrell slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
The pass to Berea. A floater. And the rejection by Harrell. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And Leonard enjoys jamming it home, Kevin. Got to keep him as far away from the hoop as possible.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Brunson the pass to Hardaway. here's Brunson. D right on him. Correa with it. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hardaway for three. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Shamet kicks to Williams. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Williams has got 7 now in this quarter.
The quick release. Let's just call him Sweet Lou, pumping it in from deep.
Now here's Barea. He's covered by Shamet. And he banks in the layup. Barea's got 5.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Lou Williams won 6th Man of the Year for the 3rd time last season. He joined Kevin McHale and Detlef Schrempf as the only players to win the award in consecutive seasons. And with the most career points ever scored off the bench, maybe they should just name this award after him. Kevin?
David, I'm all for it. Thank you so much. And boy, is he in good company. To the middle, and Harrell slams it in.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's Barea. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Always a threat to score. Williams draws defensive attention. I mean, that allows him to set up his teammates.
Now Brunson. Outside, Porzingis. Shoots over Shamet. And that one hits back iron.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Porzingis looking it over. Barea finds Brunson. Left side, Porzingis shoots over Shamet. That shot off. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Left side, Leonard. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And year 3, the best of Dorian Finney-Smith's career.
Yeah, you know, he upped his scoring rate, guys, and rebounding. He became more efficient and undrafted out of college, played his college ball at Florida, and he's made himself a nice home in the NBA.
And he knocks down the first one. And Clark, throughout your NBA career, you always wore number 33. How'd you end up picking that number?
Well, it goes back to my idolization of Lou Alcindor at the time, who is now known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He was the first big, graceful guy I saw do a little bit of everything in his days at UCLA. And then I digested all kinds of books and stories about him and just really admired his work on and off the court. Because he wore 33, I chose 33.
Shots good by Williams. Williams has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Wright, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Wright. Passes to Finney-Smith. And here's Brunson. Outside, Porzingis. From the arc. Rebound by Harrell.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Wright finds Porzingis. There's 1:17 left in the first half of the game. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. Hits the jumper in space.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Here's Williams. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. Dallas also making some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Doncic comes in for Hardaway. And Curry subbed in for Jalen Brunson. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. Curry can't get it to go.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And that one's good. Beverly.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Leonard against Doncic. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Clippers. It's deflected and stolen by Wright. To the inside, Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, showing you some power there, fellas. I mean, nice to see Doncic get up and drop it in with force that time.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And a chance now.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He had 16 points, 4 rebounds. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Leonard down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And it's George in at the 3. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Williams has got most of his shots to fall. 6 makes in 9 tries. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Brunson. Back to Hardaway. Fires from deep. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. You know, guys, the Dallas Mavericks with the longest active sellout streak of any pro basketball team. You can put sellout in quotes because they actually give a lot of tickets away to schools and community service groups to make sure that building is full.
And the rejection by Harrell.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
And really impressive athleticism of Beverly. I mean, rose up quickly for the tenacious slam.
You know, Clark, the Mavericks making their games accessible to Dallas fans, much more concerned with the packed house than the revenue at the gate.
Yeah, and I like that philosophy, guys. I mean, building their future fan base. Those fans will be around for a while. Giving young people a chance to become Mavericks fans for life. And you start early, and it pays dividends down the road usually.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5.
Kicks it out to Leonard. There's the triple. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. And that's 19 points for Kawhi Leonard.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Runs in the pass to Doncic. Stolen by Beverly. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Runs in the pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Porzingis. Out to the right wing. Brunson kicks to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Porzingis. To stop the run. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Brunson, good.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
14 feet away. Williams can't hit. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Leonard with the steal. And here we go. Clippers running again. That's good for George on the assist from Leonard. George has got 10 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis. From outside, off the mark.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
The turnaround jumper. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Beverly finds Williams. Bank shot, no good. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Runs in the pass to Doncic. Brunson scanning the floor. Outside Hardaway for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
Williams against Hardaway. Here's Leonard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 6 assists in the game. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Passes it to Finney-Smith. 3-pointer. Rebound by Harrell. Clippers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Down low. And Harrell slams it in.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now the pass to Doncic. And no good. Excellent D there from George. Beverly finds George. And it's George finishing it off.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Pass to Porzingis. Pass to Brunson. Doncic with it. From deep. It's hauled in by Beverly. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Doncic against Beverly. They double him with George. Porzingis inside. The Clippers grab the miss.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him. And wow, you just have to love the motor on Montrezl Harrell when he's on the floor. Great on the glass, and he just plays with such a fire.
Passes it to Brunson, trying to end the drought. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And with Harrell, you can see how his energy spreads to the rest of the team.
Reminds me a bit of what Fareed used to bring to teams. Harrell is also undersized, but boy, he makes up for it in so many ways.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Leonard looking around. Again, the Clippers.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Lets it go. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harrell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Beverly. He's got 13. The pass to Harrell. And Beverly kicks to Williams. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Williams has got 19 points.
Kevin loved the decision making here. I mean, Sweet Lou knows he can beat his guy to the spot and then takes it strong.
Brunson finds Doncic. Here's Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Now here's Beverly, guarded closer. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Boy, I love the aggressive mindset Beverly has. I mean, that's really what makes him special. He's not afraid of getting bumped, especially when he's going to the bucket.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
And he makes the first.
And, you know, Beverly is easily one of the most tenacious defenders in the league. An absolute pest of epic proportion. Love his energy.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Jermichael Green comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Lou Williams. Both free throws good from Beverly. The Mavericks shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Right, the pass to Curry. Pass to Doncic. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 15.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Doncic against George. No good, shot missing. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Right outside. He feeds it to Powell. And the rejection by Zubac. Powell, that's good. Here's Beverly. 15 points in the game. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the layup. Beverly's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And right, here we go. Powell kicks to Kleba. Out to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Kleba, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Green. Kleba with the rebound. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They double him with Green. Pass to right. And the layup's good off the glass.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
Beverly finds Green. Shamet on the wing. Curry brings the double. Passes to Beverly. The pass to George. Latrey. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Here's Doncic over George. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the Mavericks with possession here. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got J.J. Barea. Jackson is out there with Powell. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Kleba in at the 5, roaming the paint. On the clock, back to Curry. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. Curry's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Mavs. Los Angeles has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Here's George, and he drops it in from the low post.
And George able to adjust his shot there. A tough one to block when he does that.
Dallas shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Barea dishes to Curry. And it's off from three-point range. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Rodney McGruder's checked in for the Clippers. The Mavericks also with a sub. Marjanovic is checked in. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Barea, the pass to Kleba. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Barea. Sweet little floater.
And, you know, Barea is extremely fast. Explodes to the basket whenever he sees a lane available.
George with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. From the wing, George, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
You know, with Dirk Nowitzki retiring last season after a remarkable 21 years with the Mavericks, they are starting afresh, a new era. Hoping budding superstar Luka Doncic can carry that mantle, and I think he's off to a great start in doing so.
Free throw good by Curry. And you think of everything that Dirk Nowitzki has meant to the Mavericks. Clark, one team for his entire career.
An iconic Hall of Famer. You talk about 14 All-Star appearances and league MVP. 6th all-time in scoring. most importantly, the franchise's first and only title in 2011.
That one is no good.
And for Curry, getting into the league has been a battle for Seth. I mean, he's more established and playing with more confidence now.
Pass to Kabengele. Fires for three. The shot missing. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Correa kicks to Curry. Takes the 13-footer, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better, taking advantage of all opportunity.
Man passes to Magruder. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Magruder's got his first basket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Bounce pass Robinson. Kabengele passes to Harkless. Kept alive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
He had a defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for two.
Two shots. Last on the first.
No good on the free throw. Lee's checked in for Curry. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And even though you only see him in short spurts, Boban makes an impact. Clark went on the floor.
Yeah, Marjanovic is a huge guy, and he only plays limited minutes at a time. But there's nothing small about this guy. He's an efficient scorer when he gets his chances, but just doesn't have the foot speed to be able to play significant minutes.
Correa finds Jackson. And the three off target. The Clippers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Outside Robinson. Here's Magruder. Passes it to Man. 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Left side Jackson. And it's Kabengele with the rebound. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And he gets it to go.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Lee with the ball. Pass to Barea. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Kabengele passes to Harkless. And there it is for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Kleba. Now Barea. Stolen away. Here's Here's Magruder. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Magruder's got 4 points in the quarter.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Jackson finds Lee. Back to Jackson. Now the pass to Marjanovic. Just 5 to shoot. Over Robinson. And that one's good. Marjanovic has got his first points of the game.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Here's Harkless. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
They get the rebound. And it's blocked. They recover it. Count it. And it's the Clippers with the ball. And here is Robinson. Pass to Kabengele. Here's Magruder. Guarded by Barea. Here's Magruder. And Lee pulls it down. Pass to Barea. Here's Kleba. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Dallas. Next, Cleveland. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Robinson. Pass to Kabengele. And there's the pass to Mann. Over in the corner, Harkless. And again, no good by the Clippers.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Pass to Kleba. This one for 3. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Barea's got 3 assists in the game. The Clippers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Kabengele passes to Mann. No good, unable to end this run. And it's Barea with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. On the wing, Lee. Passes it to Kleba. And here's Barea. Shot clock at 5. Out of hand on it. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Seth Curry, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Seth Curry.
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Robinson kicks to Magruder. It's rebounded by Dallas. Marjanovic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Dallas moving it around.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Mavericks. Marjanovic. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Now, here is Robinson. Can they get it? Kleba with the rebound. Kleba's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The drive by Lee softly drops in the floater.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Harkless, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Mo Harkless. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Harkless hits them both.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Marjanovic shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for Mavericks, Marjanovic taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops from Marjanovic. He's perfect from the line this time. LA has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Robinson against Curry. Robinson misses.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Lee outside. Pass to Marjanovic. Over Robinson. Hits the jump hook. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
The pass to Mann. Here's Kabengele. That one's good from the corner.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Curry passes to Kleba. Curry with it. Back to Kleba from outside the arc. Magruder with the rebound. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Leonard.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
And the first one drops. Dallas making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Finney Smith. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. Passes to Lee. Launches it. Rebound by the Clippers. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Robinson kicks to Harkless. Mann passes to Robinson. Here's Kevin Gillard. Over Curry. From the high post, he drills it.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Pass to Jackson. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
You know, the staple of Seth Curry's game is shooting the ball off the catch.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.